So my birthday has come and gone, and I have a bunch of stuff here to show what I got from that birthday. So stay tuned to find out what I got. All right, guys, welcome into another haul video, haul video number 125. So as I said, this haul is pretty much my birthday haul, as well as stuff that I have purchased at this Lego convention that I went to. So I'll talk more about that during that piece of the haul. But again, I hope you guys are having a great week. I certainly had a great week, kind of unrelated to what I talk about on this channel, but I'm a huge Phillies fan. So at the time of this recording, the Phillies are about a week or so away from the World Series. Not really, about 4 days away from the World Series. They won Game 5 of the NLCS yesterday. And I was actually fortunate enough to go with my dad on Friday, which was Game 3 of the NLCS. So got to see a victory there. It was a really fun experience with my dad, and I'm very happy we went. It was a lot of money for the tickets, but it was certainly worth the money. But yeah, I'll talk about kind of where I got everything here during this haul, but pretty big one here, and I'm really excited to go through this stuff with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the comics section here, as always, and let's go. All right, guys, welcome into the comic book section here of haul video number 125. So as I mentioned, I did get some gifts from people. This is not really related to comics at all, but I figured I'd show this. My girlfriend got this for me for my birthday, and it's a Eagles ornament for the Christmas tree. So really cool to get that. I'm also a big Eagles fan, and they're doing pretty good this season. They're 6-0 at the time of this recording, so who knows what will happen the rest of the season. But yeah, really happy to have that and to receive this. Very cool. All right. So getting into the comics here, I did get a couple of gifts from my parents for my birthday. And the fun fact with this is these two books I got were books that my parents bought from my dad's boss. So my dad's boss collects a lot of like baseball cards and comics. And I remember one time my dad said he went to his boss's house and he saw these comics and baseball cards. And that's kind of what inspired him to buy the gifts that he bought me for my birthday. So the first gift that they got me here was Amazing Spider-Man number 25, captured by J. Jonah Jameson. This is actually a very significant key issue here. This is the first appearance of Mary Jane Watson in Marvel Comics. So this is illustrated by John Romita Jr., written by Stan Lee, I believe. So yeah, really, really excited and really pumped to read this. Well, not really read this. I already did read it, but definitely gonna put this in a better. This is kind of like a binder thing or whatever. But you know, I'll find a better way to kind of keep this boarded. So we'll see about that. All right, so I'll put that down here for now. All right, and then the next thing I got here, again, this is another kind of issue, like important, like key single issue that my dad bought. And some story behind this, you know, obviously, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm a big Phillies fan, and my dad is also a big Phillies fan too. So one of the pitchers for the Phillies, Noah Syndergaard, he's commonly referred to as Thor because of his hair and all that stuff. And he used to be a Mets pitcher, which was the team that my dad's boss used to follow. So he actually was able to get a slab of Thor 600 signed by Noah Syndergaard. So you can see it's really reflecting. I can't really change that, unfortunately, but this is also the wraparound cover here, so you can see the back of that. But this is the part of JMS's run on Thor, so I have read this before, and this is my very first slabbed comic book that I own in my collection, so it's really cool to have it. I'm not familiar with Beckett grading services. I'm more familiar with CGC, but I guess this is pretty notable too. You know, there's an authentication number there, an autograph and everything. So yeah, really cool to get that, and really excited to have this. I mean, this is a really cool issue, and part of a really good run too of Thor comics. So there's those two kind of key issues there that I was able to get from my parents. Not like I was able to get, but like I received them as gifts from my parents. So really cool to have that, and thanks Mom and Dad for getting that for me. All right, so moving on here, on Friday I was able to stop at a Books A Million. I was traveling around a little bit for work, visiting some plants, and while I was on my way back from visiting the plants, I drove by a Books A Million, and I stopped in to see if they had anything real quick. So the first book I picked up was Black Panther and the Crew. This collects Black Panther and the Crew numbers 1 through 6, written by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and I got this for like $2 or something, or $3, I think, on the top there. So interesting, like this is written by the most current run of Black Panther's author, Ta-Nehisi Coates, as I mentioned before, and I had to double check to make sure this wasn't included in the hardcovers of his run, because I'm currently reading that right now. Actually, I'm on the second hardcover as we speak, but this wasn't included in that, so I went ahead and picked it up. Like a nice little addendum. This is kind of harkening back to the original Crew storyline from Christopher Priest's run, which I read about maybe a month ago at this point, and really actually enjoyed it. You know, Rhodey, Luke Cage, Brother Voodoo, and Black Panther, and shoot, what's the other guy's name? That's gonna drive me nuts. I forget what they're, the White Tiger. I forget what his name is. I forget. I'm really upset by that. Let's see here. Maybe it's in here. We'll see. No, it's not. But anyways, this is a new group of crew members here. So you have Storm, you got you know, Misty Knight in there as well. So really excited to kind of see how that goes. And you know, oh, it's Casper Cole. That's who it was. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, so that's cool. I got that. But anyways, really cool to pick this up for a really cheap price. So put that in the collection. Next book I got here, I actually ordered from Amazon. So was just making an Amazon purchase, and I decided to pick this up. I know there's an omnibus coming for this series later on, and might actually end up upgrading to that. We'll see. I don't know how much of this character I care to read, but I picked this up because it was a decent price, and that is Volume 3 of The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. You know, written by Ryan North, Erica Henderson, and Rico Renzi, with Will Murray and Zach Gorman. This collects issues 12 through 21 of the 2015 B Unbeatable Squirrel Girl series. So this is post Secret Wars. You can see here the back. Really like the artwork in this series. I think it's really fun and cute. I do have the first two hardcovers. I can't remember where I picked those up. I think both of them might have been Books A Million pickups. So this one I paid like $10 for, so it wasn't really that much of an investment there. But yeah, when is Squirrel Girl coming to the MCU? Probably sooner than I all of us think. So who knows, right? So there's that. All right. And then the last book I picked up here, which was kind of a splurge and something that I wouldn't normally pay money for, but I went ahead and picked it up. I was like thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? I want to get this because can't really find any other collected edition where this whole series is collected. And that is the Infinity Crusade Omnibus. Yeah, so this book pretty much like went to clearance and sale pretty quickly. It's out of print now, but you know, I saw a couple of these floating around Second and Charles, and obviously I found this one at Books A Million. There's a lot of stuff in here that I don't really want to go into and talk about, like what's in here. There's a lot of crossover series and stuff like that, but Main reason why I bought this was there really isn't any like collected edition that just collects Infinity Crusade. Were two paperbacks that you collected the series, but unfortunately, the way they're collected, they're split up in terms of the actual 6-issue Infinity Crusade story. Issues 1 through 3 are in book 1, and then issues 4 through 6 are in book 2. I unfortunately was only able to find book 1 at a store. I think it was Books A Million like a while ago, and just never found book 2. It looked online, it was super out of print, going for like, like hundreds of dollars, which was insane for a tiny paperback. Could never find it at a store, so I just broke down and bought this. And I will say this will be a nice thing to read because I've read maybe 25% of the crossovers for Infinity Crusade. I mean, I've read the Guardian stuff. I think there's some Guardian stuff in here. Maybe not. I know I've read the Avengers stuff. I'm pretty sure I've read the Thor crossovers. Doctor Strange, I don't think I've read those. Maybe the Silver Surfer ones. So there's some stuff in here that I haven't read, and I think if I'm gonna read that, like if I'm gonna read Infinity Crusade, I think it makes sense to read it in its entirety like this, versus reading the main story and then sprinkling in all the crossovers across all these other epic collections that I have. So eventually I'll probably get around to sitting down and reading this. I have a very good feeling that I'm gonna fly through reading this book. I mean, this is like mid to late 90s, so I don't think it's going to take me too long to read. And it's just that missing piece of the Infinity Saga that I was kind of, again, missing. So, yeah. And then there's some things I might look to sell to at this point now that I have this. The Infinity Watch collection, I can probably sell the first collection of that. I probably need to keep the second one, I think, because I think this goes up to Infinity Watch Infinity Watch number 22, and I think the second volume picks up after that. So I'll figure it out, but I just figured I'd, pick it up now and have it. So it's going to look a little weird with all the other paperbacks on that shelf, but I think it's just that last piece that I have. So I've read Gauntlet, I've read War, and now I'm going to read Crusade, which I definitely heard is the least good of the three. But we'll see for ourselves, right? So yeah. So that's the comics, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Not a lot here, but again, just some birthday gifts I wanted to go over and some bigger books. So really happy to get that stuff. And thank you guys for watching this video, or watching this section of the video. So yeah, on to the trading card section. All right, guys, welcome back in. So we're gonna go through the trading card section here. Not too much to go over here. I did pick up these packs at Big Lots, excuse me. And it's funny, I picked them up thinking they're just $4, regular going price for these packs, but went to have them scanned and they turned out to be $6. I'm like, damn, I probably wouldn't have bought them if I knew they were $6. So hoping that we find some good stuff in here. We got an Evolving Skies pack, and then we have 2 Brilliant Stars packs. So let's go ahead and open up this Evolving Skies pack and see if we get anything good in here. If we get something good, then maybe it'll be worth the extra money, right? Fingers crossed. All right. I really suck at opening these packs. It's not even funny. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, so let's do this. So here is the code for that. If you want to download that for yourself, go right ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got Lightning Energy, we got Toy Catcher, we got Hippowdon, we got Golduck, we got Rufflet, we got Lotad, we got Emolga, we got Woobat, we got Gossifleur, we got a reverse hollow Regieleki. I honestly can't remember when some of these Pokemon came out. We got Shiftry. So nothing too crazy, a reverse holo there. So let's go ahead and open up our second pack. See if we get anything in here. All right. I guess it's like Regieleki or something is like the listed version of the Reggie Pokemon. Who wanted that? I don't know. All right, so here is the code for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got some fighting energy here. We got the Kindler. Got Collapse Stadium. We got Hitmontop. We got Grimer. We got Shinx. Got Electabuzz. We got Bidoof. We got Hawlucha. I like that card. We got Reverse Holo Team Yell's Cheer. And we have a Grimmsnarl, which I don't think I have, and it's nice because I think now I have this whole evolution chain for Impidimp, Morgrem, and then Grimmsnarl. So it's pretty cool to get that. Nothing too crazy there, but let's see if this third pack has any redeeming factors here. Fingers crossed. I know we're gonna get consistent with opening up these packs. All right. So here is the code for this one if you want to download that for the online game. 2, 3, 4. All right, we got Psychic Energy. We got Floatzel. It's a nice card there. We got Sigilyph. Got Pachirisu. We got Bidoof. We got another Hawlucha. We got a Buizel. We got a Gible. Nice looking card there. I'm glad they added like the dragon element. That's pretty cool. We got a Trapinch. Or Trapinch, sorry. Almost knocked over that whole deck of cards there. We got a Reverse Holo Clefairy. And finishing off our thing here, we got a Staraptor, which actually is a pretty good card, 150 HP. Yeah, so nothing crazy there. Sorry. Didn't live up to the expectation of prior hauls where we used to get crazy pulls on some of these decks, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? So yeah, really cool to add those cards, and we'll get them in the collection. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that very short trading card section here. Yeah, I know these kind of get sprinkled in a little bit here and there nowadays, but it's just because I just, trying to focus on other stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching this part of the video. All right, guys, welcome back into haul video number 125. So probably the biggest thing I've been looking forward to is showing you guys this haul, which I will end this haul with the set that I bought, or that I got for my birthday from my girlfriend and my sisters and my girlfriend's sister. So yeah, we'll go through that here, but I do want to show some sets I picked up too. Like I said before, I went to a Lego convention near me last weekend, or I guess 2 weekends ago at this point, and did go ahead and pick up some sets that were there. Spent a little bit of money here and there, but it was really cool. So you can see here, the first thing I picked up was, all right, I got, since we went there, we got it was, the name of the convention was Brickfest Live. They do stuff across the country, so it's really cool to go into the convention. Just to kind of comment on it, it was a really fun time. There was a lot of really cool vendors, and there's this whole exhibit area where you can look at some of the builds people made, and there were some really impressive builds to look at. And then there's this whole other activity area, which, we did a couple of activities while we were there. And then I met with Manny and Nestor, who were contestants in the first season of Lego Masters. They unfortunately didn't win the show, but I did get to meet them and talk to them, and I told them, you know, they actually are from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is where I used to live a couple years ago at this point. So it was really nice to talk to them about that, and I got a picture with them, and just a really fun time. It was very much worth the money. So, and again, I just want to thank Monica too for getting me tickets to that, because you know, it's kind of like an early birthday gift that she wanted to get me. So I really thought that was special. So thank you so much, Monica. But she did give me a VIP membership, so both of us got VIP memberships for that. So we were able to get this stuff. So we got this little pin here, which is really fun and cool there for Brickfest Live. And then they also had this little build that you could do too. So I was able to go ahead and build this little character, this little like robot. So that was cool. Nice little build there. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, there was that. And then, so starting off my haul here with kind of what I purchased there, I went ahead and purchased this Kylo Ren, the Silencer polybag. And I think these come out in Europe. We unfortunately here in America don't get these, but this one vendor was selling these for like $6 a pop or something. So went ahead and picked up 2 of these, one to keep sealed and one to purchase and build. So you can see here, this is Kylo Ren's ship from The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. So really cool to see that. Nice part usage too, with the little walkie-talkies being used as like the weapons on there. So that's pretty cool to see that. Let me put some of this stuff over here. We'll just throw it down there. Next stuff I picked up here. Let's see. Picked up this poly bag. So I got 2 of these, one to build and one to keep sealed. So a nice little poly bag there with a minifigure and just a unique little build there. So that'll be fun to build that. This next poly bag I actually didn't pick up at the con. I picked it up at Target, I believe. I'm not sure. Can't remember the last time I was at Target. But anyways, went ahead and picked this up, and that was the yellow Yoshi's Fruit Tree. So I got this, and then I purchased one more again to keep sealed. Really cool. I don't think we've gotten a yellow Yoshi in a set before. I could be wrong there, but really nice to have that. Nice little poly bag there for 46 pieces. Can't beat that. Excuse me. All right, so continuing on here. Some more things I picked up. Was able to get the sealed promotional set that came with the Adidas Superstar. So you can see here the back of that. I'm pretty sure this minifigure is exclusive to this promotion, but I could be wrong there. Either way, I'm not actually going to open this up and build it. I'm actually going to try to display this next to my Adidas Superstar set that I picked up. Kind of like a little like additional display piece to kind of show off. So yeah, really cool to have this. I think I might have overpaid a little bit for this. I paid like almost $20 for this, I think. So yeah, it's a little expensive, but one in Rome, right? Next that I picked up here is also another promo, which I also intend to keep sealed. And that is the Lego 40409 Hot Rod set. So this came out in 2020. And I can't remember when it came out. I don't think I was back into collecting Lego like fully on Lego.com yet. So maybe that's when it came out and I missed it. But yeah, 2 nice minifigures here. Really nice little build there for that Hot Rod set. I don't know if this is a Lego Ideas set. It may be, or it might have been just another thing that Lego made. But regardless, picked this up for $15, which I thought was a pretty good deal for a promo set. And it's crazy because I saw that set floating for a much different prices throughout the con. Like I think the highest I saw that set going for at one place was like $60. So getting it for $15 was a really good deal, in my opinion. All right, so continuing on here, just some other sets I picked up as well. Got 2 promos, promo bricks from Lego, and the first one here is from I want to say it's from 2020, I think. You can see here, this one right here. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 2019, excuse me. So you can see here that nice turquoise blue color. Really nice to see that. And then this next one here was from 2019 as well. I'm not sure. I guess this was just like the regular brick. Maybe they both came out the same year. One of them was for VIPs and one of them was just for regular purchases. But yeah, I picked up this red brick. Really nice little small build there. So I'm not sure if I'm going to open these up and build them or if I just want to keep them sealed. We'll see. I mean, I don't think these fetch a lot of value on the secondary market because they're just bricks. Like you can literally go on Bricklink and find all these pieces and make them yourself. So it's not like there's anything super exclusive with them. And I was able to get them for decent prices. I got them for like 10 bucks each. So there's that. All right. So continuing on here, got some more sets. These next two I picked up were Christmas sets. Or actually, before I do that, let me show this one here. So the next set I picked up was a Spider-Man Homecoming set that I didn't grab. I think one of the only ones I actually didn't end up buying. And that is the LEGO 76082 ATM Heist Battle. So a couple of reasons why I picked this up. Number one, it was only $5 cheaper, or $5 more than what it was retailing for at the time, which I believe was 20 bucks. And I'm pretty sure those two minifigures, the Masked Robber, both of these are exclusive to this set. I don't think we've seen robbers with those masks on them before. Now, granted, I don't know how much value that fetches on the secondary market, you know, to masked goons, but I think this is a really cool set to own. Again, contemplating if I want to open this up and build it because, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, is it more valuable to sell the minifigures or to keep the set? I don't know. We'll kind of wait and see there, but really nice little set. Kind of reminds me a lot of like the early 2000s Spider-Man sets we used to get. I'm pretty sure there was one with like an ATM at some point, and this one has that same type of vibe, and you know, really nice set overall. I think it's a really cool build there. So yeah, grab this for relatively cheap. All right. Next few sets here I got were some promos for Christmas that I passed on last year just because I wasn't willing to spend the spending threshold to get this. So I waited and got this for $20 now instead. And that one is the LEGO 40484, I think Elf Visit or something. They don't even call it anything. I think it's like the elf, like feeding the reindeer. I don't know what it is called, but yeah, it comes with a elf minifigure, nice little background there, some trees, a reindeer, obviously. So this will go very nice with the rest of my Christmas collection of sets. Don't have too many. It's funny, when I bought this set, my girlfriend and I were talking about starting a Lego Winter Village collection, but for right now in our current setup, it's just we don't have space for that, unfortunately, but hopefully someday we can do that. That'd be really fun. So yeah, got this for pretty cheap. And then the last that I bought at the con was one that I was actually looking around at. A couple of places had them. And again, the prices were crazy. I mean, some places had them for like $80, $60. This was the cheapest I could find it for, and it was for $45. And that is the Lego Creator 40339 mini gingerbread house from 2019. Yeah, so this was the year that obviously the big, you know, $100 gingerbread house came out. And then when you purchase that set, you got this promo. So wanted to pick this up because I really want to build this with my girlfriend for Christmas. You know, I think this will be a nice little thing to build and display for many years to come for Christmas. And you know, I think for 45 bucks, I mean, you get like 500 pieces. I think it's actually a fairly good deal for it, to be honest. I mean, obviously it's very hard to price, you know, what promos cost because they all come for free when you purchase something, right? That's what they're there for. But it's nice to get this, and you know, just want to get some more Christmas sets to kind of enjoy the time of that year. I mean, between those two and then all the other ones I purchased a couple haul videos ago, I mean, we certainly have a lot of building to do for this year, and I like that, right? It's kind of a tradition for me just to kind of build those Christmas sets and display them around the apartment. So yeah, I really like that time of year too, so it's fun that way as well. But yeah, that was my haul from the con. So I also was on Kohl's.com a couple weeks ago, and I did notice that some new sets that got released actually were on sale for 20% off. So I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and pick those up. So I picked up two sets. They're both from Black Panther. And the first one here is the Black Panther 76213 King Namor's Throne Room. This was retail for $35. I got it for 28, I think, or 27. Yeah, so this is a really neat set here. You get Shuri, you get King Namor and Atuma, which I'm very, very pumped to build. That molded head or that molded hairpiece for Namor is gonna look really cool, and this is just a really awesome set, right? You have the little sub here for Shuri, and then you have that nice throne that Namor's sitting on. That's kind of like an open shark mouth or something. So yeah, this is very exciting. I'm really, really pumped for this movie. I think it's gonna be awesome seeing, you know, just all these characters, and obviously with Chadwick Boseman passing away, I'm just really interested in how they're gonna take the story for this sequel here. But yeah, pick this up for 20% off, so can't beat that. And the next set I got here too was one that I also got for 20% off. This was originally retailing for $50, got it for $40, so you can't beat that. And that is the Lego 76211 Shuri's Sunbird. So again, this is a really, really nice set. Again, you get Shuri, the same minifigure from the other set there. We get Nakia. You get Ironheart Mark 1, which is really dope. Really cool to see Ironheart in this movie. And then you also get Atuma again. So really nice minifigure selection. There is one more set that I still need to get from Black Panther. It just recently came out, so I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale eventually. But it's like this big like submarine like stuff, and I think in that set we get the Mark II Ironheart minifigure, which I'm really pumped to see and collect. So yeah, you can see here kind of what that set looks like, and then on the back here you can see the items. This looks very similar to some of the other Black Panther ships we got from the first movie, but definitely a different design. I really like the way it looks. It's gonna be a really nice set to build and to have in the collection. So there's that. All right. So before I get into this last box here, this last set, I'm actually gonna reset my camera because of how big this set is. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If not, I might need to do a different voiceover, but yeah, I'm gonna reset everything here and then we'll show off the last set here. So stay tuned to see that. All right, guys, so welcome back into another segment here of the Lego haul. And again, just wanted to say, you know, this set, I did get this for my birthday from my girlfriend, Monica, you know, my sisters, and my girlfriend's sister and husband as well. So that was really cool. I just want to first off thank them all for getting this for me. This was certainly unexpected for me. Like I did not expect them to get this for me at all, and I am extremely grateful for their generosity and their just giving this to me. It's just amazing. Like it's a set that I've wanted for a long time, and I just couldn't really afford it or justify the cost of spending that much at one time. I know I spent a lot of money on Lego, and I try to really manage how much I spend, with finding deals and stuff like that, and just controlling how much I spend. I budget my money as closely as anyone can, I guess. But it is really nice to get something like this, and without further ado, I'll go ahead and show that. The set I got was the Daily Bugle set, and you can see why I had to back up and show it, because it is just absolutely massive in scale here. When this set was first announced back in May of 2021, I immediately wanted to have it, and I just, for $300, I just couldn't really justify the cost for it in my book. So I just gave up on actually finding it and getting it, and sure enough, I was able to get it for my birthday here, and it's honestly probably one of the best birthday gifts I've ever gotten. It's really special to me because obviously I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, huge Marvel fan, obviously, if you couldn't tell around me. So this will be a joy to build. You know, and the best part about this is that, you know, I get to enjoy building this with Monica because, you know, for a set like this, I always love to have her help me build stuff. Like it's a fun experience we share together. You know, obviously I don't have her really build every set with me, right? Because, you know, she's not as huge of a Lego fan as I am, but, you know, that's understandable. But yeah, this is just crazy. I mean, if you want to look at some stuff here, you can see here on the top. I'm really doing a bad job showing this, but I can see here all the minifigures that come with this set. This set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels if you want to count the roof as a level. So this is going to be absolutely massive in height. It stands 32 inches tall, which is almost 3 feet tall. So that's incredible. Yeah, it's just packed with detail. You know, you can open up the back. There's so many different like action scenes too. That's really what I like about this too, is that it's a very dynamic build. Like there's not, you know, you can have the Green Goblin bursting out of the wall, which obviously I'm gonna have it set up like this because this looks very dynamic and interesting. You can have Sandman coming out of the pavement. It's just a very amazing set, and obviously, you know, with its success as a Lego set in terms of sales, you know, we were able to get the Sanctum Sanctorum set that came out this year in, I think like October or like August of 2022. So hopefully there's more of these sets to come. You know, I'm very confident that we'll get another one of these, like, you know, modular buildings for Marvel in the next year in 2023. Probably going to be Avengers Tower, which kind of scared to see how much that will be if they decide to build that. But yeah, just really fortunate and very grateful again, like I said, to receive this gift. So just want to thank everyone who chipped in and bought this for me. It's an amazing gift, and I thank you all. So that's the Lego section, and we'll go ahead and get into the outro for this video. All right, guys, so thank you so much for watching. So as I said, you know, a lot of birthday gifts here, a lot of fun stuff to start building. Certainly need to get on it with building because I am quickly filling up my closet with backlog of sets I gotta build. So we'll get to that. But yeah, just again, wanted to thank everyone who got me gifts for my birthday. I really appreciate it. It's never expected, but always appreciated. So, you know, I just... Personally, I more so enjoyed the time I spent with my family and, you know, my girlfriend during my birthday. You know, we got to watch baseball in Penn State. So it's just a fun weekend, just chilling and enjoying the time with family. You know, we got Chick-fil-A catered. So it was just a very fun time, you know, eating some good food and being with some good family and friends and stuff like that. So, yeah. So we'll see. And I'm going to go put this away and hopefully build it one day, and you guys will see that maybe in a collection update. I'm planning to do one hopefully here by the end of the year, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this, and again, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I have a whole playlist of these videos, so 125 of these for you to watch, so I'm sure you'll enjoy them. But again, I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace.